Y'all don't judge me. I'm eating in my bed. But I'm also recording myself eating in my bed. And my kids are in the living room and they have a show on while they're eating. And that's just too much noise to be putting in a video. You might even still be able to hear the noise, but this is as good as it gets, okay? It's as good as it gets. But today I have a it's a 50-minute run, and I'm just assuming that that's gonna equate to like 5 miles, 5-ish miles, depending on how fast I go. The weather seems to be like it's gonna be cloudy today, which I'll take. Hopefully not crazy. Oh, I just got a text message. I don't know if you heard that notification. Yeah, so the weather, cloudy. Hopefully not too humid. Hopefully not too humid. Humidity is something else when you're running. Oh my gosh, it's something else when you're running. I feel like I can run in the heat easier than I can run in the heat plus humidity. It's so heavy when it's humid. But hopefully it's not humid today. And it looks like I said, overcast. So I'm trying to get in early. It's 9 o'clock right now. I'm eating my oatmeal so I can be energized. So I naturally am not someone who gravitates towards carbs. I like carbs. I have nothing against carbs, but naturally I like savory food. So I always eat like meat and fats. Meats and fats is what I generally go towards because it's savory and then it's got protein. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, protein is needed because you need protein for everything your body does. It's so important to have protein. So I naturally don't really gravitate towards carbs as much as the other macros. But when you're running, I'll tell you what, carbs makes a huge difference. And I've been increasing my carbs on days that I'm running and before the run, which is why I'm eating oatmeal for breakfast, which is something I normally wouldn't do. Eating sweet stuff, especially first thing in the morning, is never my favorite. But for a good run, for good energy on a run, I'll do it. I'll eat a bowl of oatmeal. And this one's not, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Add some like peaches or nectarines and some not condensed milk, some evaporated milk. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna eat this bowl of oatmeal and get super energized, go on a 50-minute run. It's gonna be an easy pace run. But I'm gonna aim between like 9:30ish, probably be a good pace. But this bowl of oatmeal is gonna do me good. It's gonna do me right. It's gonna give me energy I need to be able to get this run done without tanking, without feeling just like I'm running on low. You know, it's not fun when you're running on low. It's nice when you get the energy to fuel the run and you feel powerful all throughout the run. So eat your carbs. Eat your carbs before you run. I was looking up trails to see if I can find one that is longer than just 3 miles. And I found this one, but it's a bike trail. But my kids are gonna be on their bikes. So I'll just run behind them, with them. And they'll be on the bike trail. But that one is a 7 mile. It's a 7-mile loop. Which is way better than 3. So I'm gonna go check that one out. And plus running on the ground for the train is gonna be a nice change instead of just constantly running on concrete. I'm always running on concrete sidewalks or roads, so it'll be nice to run on some earth. Alrighty. All right, it's time. We gotta get it done. Gotta get it done. Can you hear the cicadas? I'm so glad. It feels pretty good out today. It feels crisp. It feels crisp. The air feels crisp and not muggy and heavy. So that's a plus. So I stopped by the store to get some energy. I got a Yerba Mate.
I like that it's not cold and it's not warm feeling. It's not too hot feeling.
But the whole refrigerator section was empty. And so I get a room temperature energy. But you know what? Room temperature energy is better than no energy. You know how excited I was about running on this trail? I just remembered that it's been raining like crazy in Tennessee. And I don't know how muddy this trail is going to be. That rhymed. I'm a rapper now. And also, I didn't wear trail shoes. I wore road running shoes. instead of trail shoes because my trail shoes are a little worn down, even on the inside. Like my toe ends up rubbing on this one spot. So I didn't want to deal with that. So I put road running shoes on. And now I'm fixing to go run a trail that's potentially very muddy. So we'll see what happens. Another thing though, I would like to ideally be able to document the actual running portion, but that is so distracting. Having to like take the phone out and record my feet or record the scene, like, yeah, that's cool. But it's so distracting, and it messes me up, and it makes me feel like the run's harder. So I won't be doing that, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Can you see them? All right, let's go. It's time to run. Here's these shoes I was talking about. Hopefully they give me some endorphin speed. Are your tires flat?
Oh, they're squeaky.
Why are they squeaky?
One, because I'm a beginner, okay?
All right, well.
We found some deer.
Some deer. All right, let's go run past them. I suppose I'll break my rule and run with the phone for a second. What's up, buddy? Well, my it's not nearly as muddy as I thought it was gonna be. And I'll tell you what, this is the first time I've done trail running. And aside from the cobwebs that I keep, the spider webs that I keep running into, this is really fun. It's so much more exciting than a road run. A road run is kind of mundane and tedious sometimes. This trail is more technical, and it changes, you know, it keeps you, this is fun. This is fun. All right, so here's what it looks like. I know, golly, just forget everything I said about being distracted. I don't know if it's the trail or if it's the yerba mate coursing through my blood, but I feel like I can be recording and not be demotivated to run. I don't know if you ever tried running while recording at the same time, but sometimes it just feels a little, I don't know, annoying, distracting, but I'm having so much fun, I don't think I care. Well, the kids wanted to break, so I told them I could take a 30-second break.
That's a giant hill.
Look at this. Oh, you can't really tell on camera what it actually looks like, but it's these, gosh, you can't even tell. You can't even tell how fun that would look. Like, if I had a bike right now, I would go on these little hills. This area right here looks super fun. I wish it would actually show up in the video how cool that actually looks. But okay, 30 seconds is up. Time to run again. All right, you know what? We're gonna run it. We're gonna run it. The kids decided they were brave enough to take it on, so we're gonna run it. Ooh, if only I had a, oh, it's so slippery! Oh, get the tree. Okay, let's go. The mud is slippery over here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, we're done. Go. Red team, go. 50 minutes completed. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see it? Let me focus for a second. That's hard to see. It says 4.68 miles and 50 seconds. You can't even see my face. I'm blocking everything. Hang on a second. I need to stop my watch. Hang on. Bear with me. Okay, press. Okay, my hand. Okay, my bad. I just had to hit save on the watch. Yeah, that was so fun. That is actually the slowest I've ever ran 50 minutes. That was slow. I was expecting on a road I would have gotten like I don't know, 5.5 miles at least. I didn't even hit 5 miles on this one, but I don't even care. I don't even care about the mileage. I still did the 50 minutes. And that was the most fun 50 minutes I've ever ran. I'll take one less mile any day over having that much fun on a run. I feel like this has ruined road running for me now. I feel like all I want to do for the rest of my life now is trail runs. It is so fun. Because it's like I said earlier, the constant bobbing and weaving and ebbing and flowing and this and that. Like, you're going, it's so much more adventurous and random, and I like it. I like it a lot, and I think it has ruined road running for me. I'll still road run, but I'll be thinking about a trail the whole time. So fun. I'd like to go do a trail marathon for my first marathon instead of just a road marathon.
Huh.
My other kid's over there, way off over there, riding some hills. I'm curious though what my cadence is on this run. All over the place. All over the place. Usually I aim to be 180 or above, and this one, I don't know. I don't think I was at 180. And if I was, it's probably like random. Between like the being behind my kids and waiting on them and them having to walk to go up hills, and so I don't know. My cadence is probably garbage on this one, but like I said, the fun that I had, it trumps it all. So I just checked my cadence. I said my average cadence was 164. That's so slow. But it got me thinking, back when I ran my half marathon, I was watching a video of me running that marathon, the half marathon, and I'm like, dang, you look slow as hell. My feet, it looked very sluggish, and so I checked my cadence on that one. I had a slow cadence. It was like 170 average. It was not a great cadence, and so it's exciting for me to be able to have that documented, to be able to look back on that. Kids, to be able to look back on what my cadence was then versus what it is now, and to see how much it's improved, because now I'm consistently 180 or above, whereas back then I was 170 and below. So that's exciting to have progress in that area, because the higher your cadence is, the better the runner you are, technically, you know. So yeah, it's really exciting to make progress in that area, especially because, my gosh, I was such an overstrider when I first started running. I couldn't, the idea of taking smaller steps, oh, there's more deer. I don't know if you can see them. The idea of taking smaller, shorter steps more quickly, it felt so weird to me. I felt like I was just bouncing up and down. And I was like, this doesn't feel right to me. And so I wanted to like overstride and take really long, really fast, like sprinter type run. And you can't do that. I mean, you can if you're sprinting, but you don't do that when you're long distance running. So, and it feels completely different. The way it feels energy wise when you have a higher cadence versus a lower cadence, it feels so much more efficient and less energy exuding from your body. It's like you're getting more bang for your buck kind of thing. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm gonna end this video though. My arm is bleeding. It's bleeding a little bit, and I gotta drive home and get some food. So I'll see you in the next video. Good job. High five. High five. Nice, good job.